Hello, welcome back. Let's start off with the market outlook. So we are looking at the Dow on the screen. As last week we anticipated the consolidation to happen, and we did see that the Dow swinging up and down on a volatile week last week. So what happened was that the Dow has confirmed, or rather the Fed has confirmed the tapering and the increase of interest rate in 2022 to help to curb the inflation rate. And then, of course, last Friday, we see a heavy sell-off for the Dow on this particular day because of the quote reaching day. And of course, if you read some report, they'll be telling you that, oh, the market sell off due to the fear of the Omicron virus. So next we are going to look at next week what is going to happen. So if we look at the chart over here, Dow actually formed a new resistance at 3189, and the Dow has a minor support at 35369. So if the Santa Claus rally were to happen next week, we need to see the Dow probably will retest this resistance at 36,189 or even higher as anticipated previous week, where it may break up to retest resistance at 36,568. Okay, now if there isn't any rally towards the end of week, by the way, on the 24th of December, right, we are going to have a short week for trading because Christmas fall on the Saturday. So that's why the US market is closed on Friday night. So we have until 23rd December next week. So on the 23rd of December, the market, if it were to break up, we are looking at the resistance at probably 36568 to be tested. Now, if it breaks down, where there isn't any rally at all, unfortunately, consolidation has both sides. It could be breaking up, it could be breaking down. So we are looking at 369 to be broken, and then the market goes back into a sell-off state where the support to look out for is 33982. Now, let's move to the S&P 500. So the S&P 500 is also swinging up and down like the Dow, which we did not anticipate last week. But then the thing is that we are looking at a bigger picture where if the market is bullish and it retests this resistance as I circled last week, 4746, then we have a nice bullish formation, where some would call this ascending triangle or cup and handle. So next week is very crucial for the market. So what is it going to be? What the market is looking out for, I believe will be the same old story. They will be looking at some information or some data ahead, where the market has more clarity on Omicron, whether it is more severe or it has turned mild, etc., etc. Then we are looking at some probably some economic indicator that going ahead. So we are going to look at how the market will react to this data. So Nasdaq, we are looking at it trading very near to its support level as it failed to retest its resistance at 16766. So there was a heavy sell-off just before the quote reaching night. So for those who are wondering what is quote reaching, is where all the stock futures option, stocks, index futures option, or rather stock options, index futures options, commodity options, or commodities futures options all expire at the same time, where there's a lot of rolling over. So there's a lot of selling and buying action. So that's why the market tends to be lower, because they're probably more selling than buying. So if we look at the Nasdaq closing on Friday, we see a glimmer of hope where we have a nice small white candle over here with some upper shadow, and there's some sign of buying at this low. So if this buying continues, then we have some resistance to watch, near-term resistance to watch, which is going to be 16340 and then 16427. So these are the levels for us to look out for next week. So hopefully the the Nasdaq move up to test its resistance to keep its recovery intact. All right. Next, we are going to look at STI. As what you can see, I have drawn last week. I anticipated a consolidation, and it did happen. So what we are looking at next is that will the index breaks down as what I've drawn at the end. Okay, so if we had broken down, then we are going to wait for the support level, which is around 3041. If the support level get tested, then it will be a testing year for the STI market, where is really a huge sideway for the year in 2021. All right. So next week will be a crucial week for the market, and we are very keen to see this Santa Claus rally comes in. All right. So have a good week ahead, and wish you a Merry Christmas in advance, and I will see you next week.